Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Weir, and I gotta tell you, I love life. But when I'm not being a husband, a father, grandfather, an author, or a practicing chiropractor, I'm the host of the television show, Loving Life with Dr. Tim Weir. I love to cook. I love to travel. I like to spend time with people who do what they love and love what they do. Join me and my guests for the next 30 minutes as we help you discover how to love life. Hey, you know how I feel about creative people. I love people who can see what the rest of us can't see. And so I'm with Keith Uchef. Keith is an amazing artist.
Well, thank you.
So how did all this start?
Well, I took photography in high school and fell in love with it. Been doing it ever since as a hobby.
Okay, so hold on, let's go back to that. Because you're talking about getting in the dark room.
Exactly.
And doing all of it from A to B, A to C. Yeah.
Yes.
And so here you go in high school.
Continued doing it as a hobby. Then when I was 36, I decided to pursue it further. Went back to school and got a degree in it at Antonelli College in Cincinnati, where I was originally from.
Wow. And so here you are. You've got amazing, amazing work.
No, thank you. I enjoy it, having fun with it.
So you do mainly nature,
yes,
object type stuff, and do you do portrait or anything like that, or is it more just?
I love the outdoor,
yeah,
landscapes, wildlife. That's what I enjoy the most.
Yeah,
photography and artwork.
Because some of your stuff is hand drawn.
Yes, sir. All my colored pencil drawings are from photographs that I've taken somewhere.
Wow. And so, and I know it's kind of a weird question, but how do you know when to take it? What is there something?
I think I was gifted and born with it. I think I know it when I see it, and a lot of it is being in the right place at the right time. That's a lot of it right there.
Yeah. I know, like you see the National Geographic guys, and they got a picture of an antelope, and some of those take hours, or if not days, to get one picture.
I've sat for hours waiting to get the shot that I want to get.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, so Keith, tell me about this one.
This is one of my favorite, and I actually did this one from 3 different photographs. The bricks is actually from a picture of my house, and the window is from another older house, and then the hinges are actually from the gate to my backyard. So I kind of used a combination to do this one.
It's a composite drawing. Now, what's really cool is, honestly, it looks like a photograph.
Oh, thank you. I got about 5 months and almost 100 hours in this picture here. And it took me 5 red pencils to do the brickwork.
Well, I'm telling you, you have this eye for detail.
That's what I like. I try finding stuff, the more detail it has in it, the better.
Just even the little specks in the mortar and where the paint is peeled on the window.
Yeah, I love the more detail, the better. Like I said, it's challenging. And each picture that I do, I try to make it to where it's better than the last one I did.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's all about, I guess, huh?
And one of the first things people ask me is how long did it take you to do that? And I used to have kind of a ballpark idea how long, but what I started doing a few years ago is I keep track up in the left-hand corner now. Whenever I work on a piece, I write down how 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours.
Wow.
So now when I'm done, I can total it up, and I know, like this one, I got 83 hours in this one.
Wow. Wow. Over a period of time.
Almost 5 months.
Wow. How cool. Now, when you come back at a different time, have you thought of something that you just want to add in, or you just keep going on what you do?
I usually do the outline sketch first, and then I go back in Start adding some of the detail. And then once I get it to where I like it, it's starting to come together, I go back in and add even the fine detail.
It's huge.
The shadowing and
it's amazing. And so here you are now, you're in North Carolina.
Yes.
So you went from Cincinnati to Florida.
Yes.
Did you do a lot of photography down in Florida?
A lot of photography. And I did probably 10 or 12 exhibits. I was down there 6 years. Probably did 10 or 12 exhibits down there. I've already done a couple of exhibits here over at the Center for Arts in Pittsburgh already.
Wow.
Got another one next month.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's going real well.
It's just in you something that you just love.
Yeah, it's relaxing to me.
Yeah.
I got a boat. I'm out on my boat a lot because I love to fish, and I don't leave home without my photography equipment. I always have it with me because again, you never know what you're going to see.
You fish and shoot at the same time.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So people can go to your Facebook page. You have a Facebook page. We'll put it down here on the screen so that you can go and check them out and see some of your work on there.
Absolutely.
And just kind of, what do they call, like it? They like your page and follow you, and they can see your stuff.
Yeah.
And people can buy your stuff at like the exhibits that you do. And
yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I love your work.
No, thank you.
Love
like
your
I
work.
said, I'm having fun with it. So, I have my own photography studio and gallery up in Cincinnati for several years after I graduated from school.
Right.
And I found out I enjoy it more as a hobby than as a business.
Well, you know, sometimes, and that's exactly true. I've seen people who love to make cakes, for example, and they just absolutely love it, and then they decide, well, I'm going to do it as a business, and then they hate it.
Yeah. Well, it's like the drawing. I have to be in the mood to do the drawing.
Oh, no doubt.
There's times I'll sit down and start working on a picture, and if it doesn't feel right, I get up and walk away and come back a couple days later.
Yeah.
Because again, I gotta feel it.
It's got to be there.
I do some consignment work, and it's the same thing. I have to see the picture. It has to be something I know I'm going to enjoy doing.
Right.
How
cool are you?
Yeah, right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Listen, you may be watching this and thinking, holy cow, I love that. I love what he does. I love that whole concept. Go to his Facebook page, like his Facebook page, and just follow him. See what he does, and you may be discovering today that you could do something like that too. Keith, thanks for being with me.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I appreciate it.
So awesome. All right, don't change the channel because we got a lot of good stuff coming up.
Dr. Tim Weir wants people like you to enjoy life to the fullest, and he has written several books. These down-to-earth, easy-to-read resources will help you love life. For example, You're Not Crazy, An Overcomer's Guide to Fibromyalgia. This book has helped hundreds of people. Or How to Reboot Your Brain When Drugs and Therapy Have Not Worked. This amazing book will help you or a loved one retrain the brain. Wake Up and Dream is a wake-up call so you don't sleep through life. Go to www.drtimweir.com and order your copy today.
You've been injured. You need someone who understands your injuries. You need reassurances. You need a place to heal. You need Raleigh Injury Chiropractic.
I'm Dr. Tim Weir. With over 37 years of experience, I can tell you experience does matter. Call my office today at 919-790-1332.
Having trouble sleeping at night? Do you toss and turn all night? Do you have leg or muscle pain? Dr. Tim Weir's Relax formula is an all-natural supplement with no additives or preservative. It's a unique combination of vitamins and minerals that allows the body to get a deep sleep. Here's what real people are saying about Relax. Since I've been using Relax, I don't have any severe muscle aches to speak of, like I usually do. The Relax didn't knock me out. I just got very relaxed and drifted off.
I hear this every single day. Dr. Weir, I'm having trouble sleeping. So I came up with this formula. I call it Dr. Weir's Relax Formula. Now here's the side effect to this. You're gonna sleep so soundly. You're gonna notice a change in muscle aches, and immediately when you drink this, it begins to absorb. Do yourself a favor and order some today. RelaxFormula.com. Hey, I know there's a lot of you who are doing keto diet, ketogenics. I've done it for about a year and a half, something like that. I've lost about 42 pounds on it. I'm taking it a little bit slow because I don't want to take it off all at once. There are some people who want to take it off like as soon as they can, but whatever, that's up to you. But one of the things you miss a lot, and this is Wendy, by the way, is people miss bread.
Absolutely.
And you know, their friends are going and getting egg McMuffins, and they're stuck with a piece of lettuce and whatever. You know, it
lettuce
just kind of yeah. So I always look for stuff that I can make that's easy, that you can make easy, that you're not going to get mad about. My grandmother used to make bread. Every morning she would get up and make bread. And it started like 4 o'clock in the morning. She had to wait for the yeast to rise and all that stuff, and it took hours and hours. Delicious stuff, but I'm telling you, she died at the age of 22 as, you know, from old age. Okay, so here's what you do. You get a mug like this. I like these big round ones like this, and I have put 2 teaspoons of butter in there, and then it's already melted. Okay, so that's what, a minute. Okay, so I didn't want to take the time to do that. So here we got that in here. Next thing you do is you're going to use almond flour. Now, this almond flour is from our buddies at Aldi's. I love Aldi's, by the way. Why are you paying money at these big expensive stores and you get the same stuff at Aldi's for this was $5, $5.95 or something like that. But it's keto friendly, and so you can use it. So you're going to use 1/3 cup in the mug. So here you go, you just put it in there. And then you're going to use 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. Not soda, don't use soda and then yell at me. So that goes in here. Isn't that a cool thing? That's from our friends at Swerve. I love those people. All right, Himalayan sea salt. You want to use this. And what's the measurement? I don't know, about that much, okay? You wanted to give it just a little salty flavor. Now, Himalayan sea salt is absolutely wonderful for you. Here's what you know what I recommend for people who have like a heat headache? You go like this and you go, just like that. A lot of times it'll just knock the headache right out, okay? You gotta have salt. Salt's very important for you. Egg, you ready? This is very difficult, I understand. Here we go. We're going like this, right in the same cup. I'm telling you, it's really easy. I like to use a fork sometimes. You can use a spoon, you can use whatever you want. All you're doing is mixing this up right in the mug. The butter's already in there. Put the salt, the flour. James, can you see that, how that looks like that? Here we go. Microwave. Now, I'm going to put it on here for 1.5 minutes, okay? So while that is cooking, we've used almond flour, baking soda, Himalayan sea salt, and the butter. That's all it is.
Correct.
And as this comes out, we're going to slice it up. You can use it. How do you make it? You use it, and what do you make from it?
I like to make egg sandwiches with them.
In the morning?
In the morning, yeah. And I like to make my egg just slightly runny, like a medium, just so that, because the bread can sometimes be a little bit dry. So that kind of helps with that as well.
Now, I use a full 2 teaspoons of butter, so you're probably not supposed to do this. Are those teaspoons or tablespoons? 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay. There are other things that you can do with this. This, to me, is like a little egg McMuffin,
Right.
English muffin.
Yeah.
Okay. Really good. I love it. And we have these for breakfast. Same thing. Egg, a couple strips of bacon on there, a little bit of cheese, mayonnaise. Remember, this is keto. Fat doesn't matter. So you slather that on, and it is absolutely fabulous. But you can change the recipes just a little bit. You're going to add some different things. And you can make blueberry muffins. You make blueberry muffins.
I do. So I don't use the salt. I add swerve, and I add blueberries. That's it.
Chocolate chip muffins. I'll show you how you can do those. Dr. Tim at drtimweir.com. Send me a little email and say, I want the recipes, and I will actually send those to you. Okay? Dr. Tim at drtimweir.com. Okay. Again, I'm telling you, it's really easy. Just shake this up just a little bit. And it's cooked. Now, normally I would let this cool off a little bit, but you can bring it up if you want and just cut off. It's so hot, Now, what I would do is probably just cut that right in half. Okay? Look at that. Put your mayonnaise on there, the egg. Now, here's another thing you can do with it. I like to put butter on both sides. You know, put it on both sides of it. Fry it in a frying pan with butter on it. Get some sugar-free, what do you call it, jelly or jam with the butter and the jam. Oh, Lord have mercy, make you want to slap your mama. Okay? What an easy thing. Go email me right now. Sit down. Wait till the show's done and then email me. And then I'll send you some recipes for some other good stuff. Don't change the channel because we got more coming up.
Having trouble sleeping at night? Do you toss and turn all night? Do you have leg or muscle pain? Dr. Tim Weir's Relax formula is an all-natural supplement with no additives or preservative. It's a unique combination of vitamins and minerals that allows the body to get a deep sleep. Here's what real people are saying about Relax.
I slept for a full 8 hours. It was the first time that I had 8 hours of sleep, and I know over 5 years.
So, if you're not sleeping right, get Dr. Weir's formula, and you will have an amazing night's sleep. Go to relaxformula.com and order today. Relaxformula.com. That's relaxformula.com. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Hi, my name is Anita. I was in an accident with whiplash, medium and lower back pain, and I came to Raleigh Injury Chiropractic, and I believe it was the best thing I ever done. The staff here is wonderful. Dr. Weir is great. I couldn't ask for nothing else better in Raleigh, and I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to maintain my health.
Hey, I'm Dr. Tim Weir. If you want results like Anita, call our office today, 919-790-1332. Call right now.
Dr. Tim Weir wants people like you to enjoy life to the fullest, and he has written several books. These down-to-earth, easy-to-read resources will help you love life. For example, You're Not Crazy, An Overcomer's Guide to Fibromyalgia. This book has helped hundreds of people. Or How to Reboot Your Brain When Drugs and Therapy Have Not Worked. This amazing book will help you or a loved one retrain the brain. Wake Up and Dream is a wake-up call so you don't sleep through life. Go to www.drtimweir.com and order your copy today.
Hey, I'm glad you joined me. It's kind of like Mr. Rogers. Listen, I want to talk to you today about the thing that is going to set you apart from everybody else. And that thing is knowledge. That thing is what you know. And the way you change what you know is what you read, what you listen to, what you put your attention to. So I want to give you just 2 books today that are incredible, incredible books. You know, sometimes you get stuck in a certain way of reading, and sometimes you read some just weird stuff that has nothing to do with anything as far as life goes. So this is an old book. It's a reprint of an old book. This is from 1925. It's called The Law of Success, Napoleon Hill. Just full of all kinds of treasures in here. Listen to this. There are no lazy men. And I know you're thinking, well, we got plenty at work. There are no lazy men. What may appear to be a lazy man is only an unfortunate person who has not found the work for which he is best suited. Isn't that interesting? There are a lot of people, I think, who are lost, don't know exactly what they're supposed to do in life. This particular book is called The Law of Success, and it has in it just some incredible information that if you'll read it, study it, take it in, and then live it, it's going to completely change your life. Another one of my favorite authors is Wallace D Wattles. I know, what was his mother thinking? This particular book has 9 of his books in it. One of my favorites is The Science of Getting Rich. Actually, a friend of mine, Bob Proctor, took that book and made a whole study of it. But you can take this Wallace D Wattles book, and as you can see, every morning I get up early in the morning, and this is one of those books that I study every morning. So I get up at 4:30, believe it or not, because I want to beat everybody else up, number one. Number two, I want to make sure that I'm ready for the day. There are some people who hit the snooze button so many times that they don't even have time for a shower. They run to work, and it's no wonder they have trouble at work. Sit down, get up early, and start reading some incredible books. And here's what you want to do. Get a highlighter and just start highlighting the points that just kind of stand out to you. Then what you're going to do is you're going to want to go back through that book. So if you notice here in this book, it's highlighted. It's got highlights all the way through it here because I've read the whole thing through. And now I'm going back through and restudying it. And I'm able to go back and look at all the highlighted areas because they really stood out. Now you probably are going to find more highlighted. You're going to actually go through and read it and you say, man, I didn't notice that before. You know why? You weren't ready for it. When you're ready for it, all of a sudden your eyes are going to open up to things that you never knew. Go to my website, drtimweir.com. I've got resources there. In there, I'm just actually going to give you where to get these books, how to order them, and let your mind get stretched beyond what it is right now. And what you're going to find out, as soon as that mind stretches, your whole life is going to stretch. Your whole being is going to change. You're going to get to work and start noticing things that you can do that will help not only your employer, but help you succeed. I don't want you lazy. There are no lazy people. There are just people who don't know exactly what they're supposed to do. I want you to love life, enjoy life. This is a good way to do it. Don't change the channel. We got more coming up.
Having trouble sleeping at night? Do you toss and turn all night? Do you have leg or muscle pain? Dr. Tim Weir's Relax formula is an all-natural supplement with no additives or preservative. It's a unique combination of vitamins and minerals that allows the body to get a deep sleep. Here's what real people are saying about Relax.
Last night I took my first dose of this and I had calm legs for the first time, probably in months and months.
So, if you're not sleeping right, get Dr. Weir's formula, and you will have an amazing night's sleep. Go to relaxformula.com and order today. Relaxformula.com. That's relaxformula.com.
You've been in an accident. Do you go to your family doctor, a chiropractor, or a physical therapist? If you think it doesn't matter, you might want to rethink that. You want someone with experience in treating car accident injuries, and only car accident injuries if you've been in one. You want Raleigh Injury Chiropractic. Raleigh Injury Chiropractic, 5821 Falls of News Road in Raleigh.
Dr. Tim Weir wants people like you to enjoy life to the fullest, and he has written several books. These down-to-earth, easy-to-read resources will help you love life. For example, You're Not Crazy, An Overcomer's Guide to Fibromyalgia. This book has helped hundreds of people. Or How to Reboot Your Brain When Drugs and Therapy Have Not Worked. This amazing book will help you or a loved one retrain the brain. Wake Up and Dream is a wake-up call so you don't sleep through life. Go to www.drtimweir.com and order your copy today.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Loving Life. Listen, it's all about finding your purpose, finding your destiny, and then going for it like crazy. You only got a certain amount of time, so you better figure out what it is and get going right away. If you want to be on the show with me, what a great opportunity for you. You know, Grant Cardone says the #1 cause of business failure, what do you think it is? Obscurity. People don't know you're there. People don't know about your business. So you can actually come in on the show with me. We'll talk about what you do, what gets you excited, talk about your business, and see this way other people get the understanding that I can do that too. Join us on our Facebook page at Loving Life with Dr. Weir. drtimweir.com is the website. I'm on Twitter and Instagram. I want to help you love life more. So until next week, keep loving life. Her name is Maddie Turlock, and I'm with Maddie and her mom. Did I get?
It's not my name. It's Turco.
It's 13-year-old Jennifer Turlock.
No, that's me.
13-year-old entrepreneur, Maddie Turlock. Can you change your name for this? Hey, what an exciting show. I'm here introducing my brand new baby grandson. What the hell is it? I don't know.